structure of some common hydrocarbons, some names, some formula, some structures I wrote here. So how to write this and how to name this, everything we are going to discuss. See, methane. Methane in the sense C4H. How we are going to consider C4H as a methane in the sense C4. If one carbon is there, that one we are going to mention it as a meth. If 2 carbon, eth. If 3 carbon, prop. If 4 carbon, but. If 5 carbon, that is a pent. I'm going to show the structure of this also now. So methane, CH4. How you are going to write the structure? I wrote a C, and C also has a 4 bond. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4H I just distributed here, so which is satisfied by the C. And the next one is the eth. As I mentioned, C2 is the ethane. Carbon 2 in the sense we are going to mention it as a eth, and only one single bond. That is a one single bond. That one makes us to call as a ane. Ethane. So here C, 2C wrote here, and the 6H completed. And the next one is the propane, C3H8. In the case of the here, see 1, 2, 3 carbon is there and 8 is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 hydrogen I just satisfied here with the carbon. And the next one is, see here, we can write this structure like this also. See, C3, C as it is I wrote here, H3 is there, right? So H3 here, CH3 bond CH2, H2 here, CH2 bond CH3 again, H3. This is how we have to write this one. And the next one is a butane. But in the sense 4 carbon. So butane. How to write this structure? Let's see. 3, 4. First write 3, 4 carbon, and the next you just satisfy with the hydrogen. This is how to write the butane. And the next one, how we are going to write this butane in this form? We are going to write C as it is, and 3 is there, CH3 bond C, this was C which contains 2 hydrogen, so H2, and this one C which contains 2 hydrogen and H2, and this one C which contains 3 hydrogen, H3. And next come for the pentane. Pentane in the sense of 5 carbon is there. So first write 5 carbon here, and next just satisfy with the hydrogen how much given there. Total overall 12 hydrogen is there. I am going to satisfy with the all here. And how to write this in this form? In this form, how to write this pentane? First write this C, H3, C, H2, C, H2, C, H2 and C, H3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 2 hydrogen is there. So 1, 2, 3 I wrote here. This is how you can write. Okay, or you can write CH3 bond CH2 3 bond CH3. This shows that there is a 3 CH2 is there. Okay, and the next one now makes us to learn about this hexane formula. This hexane holds C6H14. So I just wrote here like this. And then next one is how to write this. See, you know already, and or you can write hexane in the sense we can call this as a hexane, and this structure also hexane, this also hexane, and this also hexane. Always remember. And the next one is the cyclobutane. This cyclobutane, how to mention it? C4H8. Okay, see C4H8 in the previous also, here we have the butane which mean as a C4, but in the case of the here also C4 is there, but you no need to confuse, my dears. Why? Because you need to remember that there is a word that is a cyclo here. So when we mention with the cyclo, you should always remember that the word which is meant with the cycle form. Okay, see all the form which is in the cycle form, but each will get 2 bond, that is a 4. Satisfy with the 4. Okay, for this if I distributed this H2 in the sense 1, 2, 3, 4. For this if I distributed 2 in the sense 1, 2, 3, 4, and this for this each and everything. Okay, cyclobutane, this is how. Then come for the cyclopentane. Penta in the sense we know that 5 carbon will be there. If 5 carbon will be there in the sense, of course it has to satisfy with that 10. In the previous pentane we just saw. Pentane, that pentane there is no cycle form. Here cyclo is there, right? So there will be a cycle form here. And the next one is the cyclohexane. See, you can see here cyclohexane. Hexa in the sense 6. C6H12. Okay. C6H12. This is how we are going to write it here. Don't get confused with this hexane, cyclohexane and the hexane. Okay. I hope I made you clear. Thank you.